And that gets things running.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Now that looks a decent ball. Kimmich. Trossard. Makaleli. He's a sharp little... And the shots! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Como finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Chance, surely! And that's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Modric goes short. Looking to play him in. Opts to... Tries one from range! Now, who's going to be first to this? No way through, so back it comes. Cafu. To Beckham. Ball is over the line. McAllister. Now it's Beckham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away. Beckham picks it up out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Modric. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Tries to pass it through. And it's played in. Gets his head on it! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Aims beyond the defence. Drogba. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. He's got away with one there. Beckham standing over it. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
McAllister is offering a wry smile there.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Makaleli, he is through, there's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break, no shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Modric. Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, nicely intercepted. Modric. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Can he get on the end of this?
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Opts for safety. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, important interception. McAllister. He's gone for goal. And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Now it's Drogba. And here's Batistuta. And this is Drogba. Drogba! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Trippier. Kimmich. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Played out wide. And here's Dani Olmo. And that's a good ball. McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through. Getting up there! Superb goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Como with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Como have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Como leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. The second period is underway. Bastoni, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. Knocks it into space. He's in a great position here. Nicely weighted ball. Modric. And that has found him in acres of space. McAllister deals with that comfortably. Batistuta. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's managed to get free. Great ball, and he's in here. He's rising! Couldn't squeeze it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
Oh, great header! Caught offside that time.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Como choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And he's taking no chances there. Roberto Carlos. Kimmich. Trippier. Now it's Trossard. And it's Olmo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Makaleli. Como are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looking for a runner. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a fine interception. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Milan dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Batistuta. It's just beyond his reach. Beckham in acres of space out wide. He leaps for it! He's got a goal! And they're back in front! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, such a clever touch. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Beckham is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And Batistuta! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Como surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Trossard.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Very much into the last knockings. Kimmich, and it's Olmo. Roberto Carlos.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. He'll try from distance! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Drogba taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.